Hello everybody and welcome back to CoronaQuiz. Like the proverbial phoenix rising from the ashes of, Tory mismanagement, we are taking advantage of this new lockdown to launch CoronaQuiz The Return. So I am Chris Sutcliffe, I'm your host, and let's go through a little bit of housekeeping first. So as ever, I'm going to be asking you to keep your own scores. You know the rules by now. So why don't we... Oh, and we've also got everything coming up from Connecto to one tune to the song of another. Basically all your old favourites. One thing to bear in mind is that today, because of an update to this software I use, I can pull in anybody from the audience. So if you are potentially the winner of tonight's quiz and you want to get involved and come on live and appear in audio and video and tell the audience if you're going to gamble and go for the super special prize, then all you have to do is let me know when you send your scores through that you're happy to appear on screen. If not, that's absolutely no problem. I know that a lot of people might be nervous about it, but hopefully this might settle your nerves a little bit. At the end of the show, when we normally replay one of the previous skits, I'm going to do a live improv skit from a suggestion that you have sent through. So one of you is going to send me an improv skit through to twitch.tv to me in the comments below, or you're going to tweet it to me at Chris M. Sutcliffe, or you're going to just text it to me if you know me intimately. But ahead of that, I know you're all wondering, well, Chris, what are we playing for? Well, let's take a look. Oh, shit. You are playing for this beautiful CoronaQuiz mug, one of only a handful that exist in the world, and I know that they're incredibly sought after. But if you are a brave sort and you want to gamble, you can instead try to find out what's in Nana's Magic Tin. All right, so if you're feeling particularly brave at the end and you are the winner, you can tell me that instead you want to open up Nana's Magic Tin. Now, the prize in there is, unbelievably good. I assume, I haven't actually seen it. So, what we're going to do is, we're going to start this now. Once you've got all your answers to me at the end, let me know if you want to gamble, if you want to appear on screen, and I guess let's just crack on with the show, shall we? So, as ever, we're beginning with round one, which is true or false. We're going straight back for the true or false round. I know it's a lot of people's favourite, so we're going for it right now. Question number one. Question number one, true or false? Sharks have been around for longer than trees. Is that true or is that false? Sharks have been around for longer than trees. Is that true or is that false? Question number two. The 1999 horror movie, The Blair Witch Project, was named after the British politician Tony Blair. Is that true or is that false? Was The Blair Witch Project, the movie, named after the British politician Tony Blair? Question number three. True or false? This is the sound of me biting into an apple. Okay, is that true or is that false? Is this me biting into an apple? So I want you to tell me if that's true or false. Let's listen to it one final time. Let's listen to that one final time. And just one final time. Is that me biting into an apple true or false? Question number four. True or false? In 4.5 billion years, our galaxy, the Milky Way, will collide with another galaxy called Andromeda. So true or false, in 4.5 billion, our galaxy is going to collide with Andromeda. Is that true or is that false? And question number five, the final question for this round. True or false, the longest English language work of fiction is A Chronicle of Ancient Sunlight by Henry Williamson, clocking in at just under 2.5 million words. Is that true or is that false? Is that true or is that false? Let me know if you want me to repeat any of these in the comments. Moving on now to news and current affairs. I know that what with the recent bad news, we all want to feel a little bit buoyed, but I do feel like we need to address news and current affairs. Reminder that in the universe of CoronaQuiz, we managed to stop Brexit, which is great. Unfortunately, in the universe of CoronaQuiz, Trump then won re-election. So it's a sort of good news, bad news situation. So just bear that in mind going forward. If there seem to be any discrepancies, that's because in the universe of CoronaQuiz, Brexit was stopped, but Trump got re-elected. Florida and like Georgia didn't flip. It was a whole thing. Anyway, so news and current affairs. Question 1. Which is the only species of bird that can fly backwards? So that's question number 6. Which is the only species of bird that can fly backwards? Question number 7. On average, how many times a day does a panda poo? On average, how many times a day does a panda poo? On average, how many times a day does a panda poo? Question number 8. Name an owl. Question number 8. Name an owl. Question number 9. What species of fish comes in varieties including grass and bighead? Which species of fish comes in varieties including grass and bighead? And question number 10, the final before we do the answers for this first round. Here you are, sir. Hey, number 8 with extra anchovies, just as you wanted. Ooh, that looks amazing. Thank you very much. Can I get you anything else? Yeah, could you get me some mayonnaise? Oh, it's just there. I've seen it. Sorry. Well, let me know if you need anything else, and enjoy your meal. Yeah, you too. You too. No! No! You too. We are not our parents and grandparents. We live in a more open and understanding time. And to that end, while we can never make adequate reparations to those who took their own lives through saying "you too" in the past, we can at least enshrine this one unfortunate soul as a representative of everybody who we failed to save in the past. Can I get you anything else? Well, let me know if you need anything else, and enjoy your meal. Fuck off. To the nearest 100, how many pounds of food does it take to fill a blue whale's stomach? almost as much as me sometimes. No, but to the nearest 100, how many pounds of food does it take to fill a blue whale's stomach? Now, does anybody want any of those repeating? Just while you get any of those, requests for anything through, please do bear in mind that you're playing for this. Nope. I, in fact, did not... Oh, it's a mug. It's a really nice mug. Or the contents of Nana's magic tin. What could be in that? What could be in Nana's magic tin? All right. So, just to confirm, I did not say Alp. Owl. Name an owl. Name an owl. Okay. So, I think you're all ready. Let's go back and do the answers to true or false. True or false? Vrai ou faux? Sharks have been around for longer than trees. That is in fact true. Sharks, as we know them now, have existed for longer than trees as we know them now have existed on Earth. Sharks have also been around for longer than the rings of Saturn. So that first answer is true. Question number 2. The 1999 film The Blair Witch Project was named after the British politician Tony Blair. That is false. It was named after that witch Thatcher. Question number 3. This is the sound of me eating an apple. Sounds like it, doesn't it? But it's actually me eating a crisp bread. A crisp bread. No. True or false? In 4.5 billion years, our galaxy, the Milky Way, will collide with Andromeda. Is that true or is that false? Well, the veracity of that statement is indeterminate because it is a future event and is yet to occur. So you cannot have a point for either true or false, or for leaving it blank. You can only have a point if you have written the veracity of this statement is undeterminate because it is a future event and is yet to occur. And true or false, the largest English language work of fiction is A Chronicle of Ancient Sunlight, clocking in at 2.5 million words. That is false. That is in fact false. It is in fact a Super Smash Brothers fan fiction called Super Smash Brothers Subspace Emissary World Conquest, which clocks in at 4,102,328 words. So 4,102,328 words. So the longest piece of fiction written in the English language is in fact a Nintendo fanfiction. Is Nintendo fanfiction. Okay. Oh, I forgot to play the video. All right. So, what is the only bird that can fly backwards? That's a hummingbird. This is news and current affairs, remember. Question number 7. On average, how many panda poos does a panda do per day? Well, that's 40. That is 40. Question number 3. Name an owl. You could have had wolf owl, dog, huskies owl, most dogs owl, actually, jackals, owler monkeys. So if you've got any of those, that's a point for you. What species of fish comes in varieties including grass and bighead? That's a carp. And question number 10. Watch this video because the answer will follow because I forgot to play it initially. So there you go, a cautionary tale about accidentally replying you too when somebody says, enjoy your meal. Cautionary tale about replying you to when somebody says, enjoy your meal. But good to know that in the future people are more forgiving. Okay, so the question that was associated with that, because of the anchovies, was how many pounds of food does it take to fill a blue whale's stomach to the nearest 100? That is 200. That is 2,200. That is 2,200. So congratulations to you if you got all the answers in our news and current affairs round correct. What I want you to do now is tot up your scores, and we're gonna just remind ourselves of what we're playing for, and then we'll get on to the next round, which is one tune to the song of another. So you are playing for, oh my god, this beautiful mug, which is like gold dust. I've seen people trading it for drugs, or for food vouchers and stuff. They're all kind of an interchangeable currency, which is really, it's handy actually that we do it that way because Britain's a barter system, so that's great. Or you could gamble and try to find out what's in Nana's magic tin. So, what's in Nana's magic tin? What's the answer to 10? The answer to 10 is 2,200. It takes 2,200 pounds of food to fill a blue whale's stomach. 2,200. There we go. Okay, we are now moving on to Round number 3, which is one song to the tune of another. I did test this out before, but just bear in mind that there is a possibility that Twitch will mute this because of their new... Oh, shit, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. They probably heard. Okay, listen to these, but be very quiet as you do, all right? Because otherwise that might slap a DMCA copyright claim on me. So, what I want you to do for this round is tell me, who did I take the tune from and who did I take the lyrics from? So, I'm sure that a lot of you have played this one before. I need you to help me. The lyrics from. It really is that simple. Okay, so let's begin with this one. Tell me, who did I take the tune from? Who did I take the lyrics from? This is question number 11.
7 a.m. waking up in the morning. Gotta be fresh. Gotta go downstairs. Gotta have my bowl. Seeing everything, time is going on, ticking on and on. Everybody's rushing. Gotta get down to the bus stop. It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
Okay, so hopefully from that one you figured out who I took the tune from and who I took the lyrics from. So now moving on to question number 12. Who did I take the tune from? Who did I take the lyrics from?
It's all the same, only the names will change.
Sorry. I went to clap. I went to clap and I slapped the space button by mistake. Sorry.
It's all the same, only the names will change. Every day it seems we're wasting away. Another place where the faces are so cold. I drive all night just to get home. I'm a cowboy. On a steel horse I ride. I want.
So you kind of get the idea from that, I think. Okay. Question number 13. Who did I take the tune from? Who did I take the lyrics from?
Shoes on, get up in the morn. Cup of milk, let's rock and roll. King Kong, kick the drum. Rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home. Jump up to the top, LeBron. Ding dong, call me on my phone. Iced tea and a game of ping pong. This is getting heavy, can you hear the bass boom? I'm ready, life is sweet as honey. Yeah, this beat, cha-ching like money. Disco overload, I'm into that, I'm good to go. I'm down and you know I go up, let's go. I'm in the stars tonight. Watch me bring the fire and set the night. A light shining through the city with...
There you go. Question number 13. Who did I take the tune from? Who did I take the lyrics from? Question number 14. This is my least favourite. Try not to listen to it too hard. Just get the answers and then we can move on quickly. It's my least favourite.
Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet, to go over everything. They say I'm supposed to heal you, but I ain't done much healing. Hello, can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming about who we used to be. There's such a difference between us and a million miles. Hello from the other side.
It's at least favourite. And finally for this round, question number 15. Who did I take the tune from and who did I take the lyrics from? So, it's quite a long drumbeat intro. So who did I take the tune from and who did I take the lyrics from, please?
If I could turn the page in time, then I'd rearrange just a day or two. But I couldn't find a way, so I'll settle for one day to believe in you. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies, tell me lies. Oh no, no, you can't disguise. You can't disguise. No, you can't disguise.
All right, so who did I take the tune from and who did I take the lyrics from? Let me know if you want any of those repeated. But because we are now in the back end of the quiz, you have a chance to double your points for that round. Remember, you get 1 point for each of those. So if you get the person who gave the tune, but not the lyrics, then you get 1 point. If you get both, you get 2. Okay, so remember, I'm now gonna, you know what? I'm gonna introduce a new feature now. A new segment that I'm sure is gonna be just as popular, if not more so, than Connecto, than this round, than even the skits. So watch this, and then we're gonna launch our new round.
Here's a cheese, isn't it cheese? Time to play, cheese or no cheese.
Okay, so I'm going to show you a picture of what may be cheese. So I want you to tell me if it's cheese or no cheese. I did think about calling this wheel or no wheel, but it seemed too... I'm flying too close to the sun. Like, Edmonds he's vicious. Okay, so I will repeat some of those just very briefly, the songs, but for now, take a look at this picture, and I want you to tell me if this is cheese. Okay, so is this cheese? Please tell me if this is cheese. Let me just get out of the way of that. So is that cheese? Okay, is that cheese? I'm going to leave that up for a little bit, just so you can kind of think about it. I've had a request to repeat question number 14, so I'm going to do that right now. In the meantime, be thinking about whether this is cheese.
Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet, to go over everything. They say I'm supposed to heal you, but I ain't done much healing. Hello, can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming about who we used to be. There's such a difference between us and a million miles. Hello from the other side.
All right, so I'm now going to take this cheese or no cheese picture. We would like 11, 12, and 13 repeated. Jesus. All right. 11, here we go. I'll do it brief, but very quickly.
7 a.m. waking up in the morning. Gotta be fresh. Gotta go downstairs. Gotta have my bowl.
Okay, that's enough. Question number 12. Oh wait, that was question... Yeah, that was...
It's all the same, only the names will change. Every day it seems we're wasting away. Another place where the faces are so cold.
Okay, and question number 13.
Shoes on, get up in the morn. Cup of milk, let's rock and roll. King Kong, kick the drum. Rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home. Jump up to the top, LeBron. Ding dong, call me on my phone. Iced tea and a game of ping pong.
These are all going to be available on a compilation CD for $14.99 later in the year. Perfect Christmas gift for not just yourself, but every member of your family, I imagine. They all want good music, and that's what I provide. So, that's enough of that. Is this cheese? Who knows? You tell me. What I'm going to do now is going to take that off. Goodbye, whatever you are. And let's go into the final round. The final round. Now, if you've watched this show before, you'll know what Connecto is. So I'm going to read you out 5 questions. You get a point for getting each right, but if you get the link between them all, if you get the connection between them all, you double your points for this round. In the same way that guessing whether that was cheese or not correctly will double your points for the music round. So, let's begin. Question number 16. Which other famous movie monster is King Kong set to brawl with in an upcoming movie? So, which other famous movie monster is King Kong set to brawl with in an upcoming movie? Remember, please get your suggestions for my improv skit, which I'm going to do after this round, now, so I can improv a skit for you. Okay. Question number 17. Dwayne Johnson, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and giant haystacks are associated with which sport? So Dwayne Johnson, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and giant haystacks are associated with which sport? Question number 18. Which city is set to host the Summer Olympic Games in 2021? Boogie boards. Okay, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Okay, which city is set to host the Summer Olympic Games in 2021? Question number 19. With which virtue would you most associate the name Hachiko? So, with which virtue would you most associate the name Hachiko? And question number 20, the final question for this quiz, unless the question is, do you want to gamble for what's in Nana's Magic Tin, if you are so lucky as to win that? What is the name for a dish of wheat noodles in a miso or soy-based broth, typically topped with sliced pork or scallions? So tell me, what is the name for a dish of wheat noodles in a miso or soy-based broth, often topped with sliced pork or scallions? So, let's just go through those very quickly one more time, and then please get your improv suggestions in, and then we'll do that, and then get those answers into me, please. Get those answers in. Get those scorecards in. Improv office politics. That's good too. That's really good. Okay, so question number 11. I can't skip ahead. I'm sorry.
7 a.m. waking up. Waking up in the morning. Gotta
question
be
number
fresh.
12.
It's all the same, only the names will change. Every day it seems we're
Question number 13.
wasting away. Shoes on, get up in the morn. Cup of milk, let's rock and roll. King Kong, kick the drum. Rolling on like a rolling stone.
Number 14.
Hello, it's me.
This sounded really good.
I was wondering if after
when I
all these
finished recording it.
years
And then I got up in the morning. I was
you'd like to meet, to go over everything. They say it sounds supposed to
Anyway,
heal you,
question
but
number
I
15. Who do I take the tune from? Who do I take the lyrics from? Lord, it's the long drum intro. I should have probably cut this down too. Woulda, shoulda, coulda.
If I could turn the page in time, then I'd rearrange just a day or two. Close my eyes.
Okay, who do I take the tune from? Who do I take lyrics from? Connecto. Question number 16. Which other famous movie monster is King Kong set to brawl with in an upcoming improv idea? Cups. Cups. Okay. King Kong set to brawl with in an upcoming movie. Dwayne Johnson, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and giant haystacks are associated with which sport? Well, that is... Oh, yeah, I'm just going through the questions. All right. Which city is set to host the Summer Olympic Games in 2021? For what virtue which virtue would you most associate with the name Hachiko? And what is the name for a dish of wheat noodles in a miso or soy-based broth, which is often topped with sliced pork or scallions? Okay. Ooh. All right. So just while you all consider those answers, you know what? Actually, fuck that. Let's do the answers. Okay. So this was
7 a.m. waking
that is
up.
Disturbia by Rihanna.
Gotta
Dune,
be
and that is
fresh.
Friday by Rebecca Black. For the lyrics.
Gotta have my bowl. Seeing everything time.
This, I took the tune from Rembrandt's.
It's all the same, only the names will change.
And the lyrics are from Bon Jovi. From Bon Jovi. Here we go.
Shoes on, get up in the morn. Cup of milk, let's rock and roll.
The lyrics
King Kong
are from
kick the drum, rolling
BTS.
on like a rolling stone.
who I'm
Sing
told are very
song
popular.
when I'm walking home.
And
Jump
the
up to
lyric,
the top of
the
the
tune
wrong.
from
Ding dong, call me on.
Laura Branigan. Although I will also allow you to have Computer Magic, the song Self Control. This one, Tune Interpol, lyrics Adele. And this one, I took the tune from Fleetwood Mac, obviously, and I took the lyrics from Fleetwood Mac.
If I could turn the page,
Because why would you mess with that?
time, then I'd
Why would you mess with it?
rearrange just a day or two. Close my eye.
Okay, Connecto. Oh, in fact, is this cheese? Remember that if you get this one right,
Is it cheese? Isn't it cheese? Time to play. Cheese or no cheese?
if you get this right, if this is cheese, you double your points for the previous round. So, if you said this is cheese, you would be correct. That is goat's cheese, which I had in my lunch today. So that is goat's cheese, which I had in my lunch today. That is in fact cheese. So there you go. That's cheese there. So if you got that one right, double your points for the previous round. Connecto. Let's hustle because time's getting on. Which other famous movie monster is King Kong set to brawl with? Well, that's Godzilla. That is Godzilla. It was it was covered by Laura. You can have Laura Branigan. I said you can't have whoever did it originally. You can have Laura Branigan or you can have Computer Magic. Because that's the template I took. Dwayne Johnson, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Giant Haystacks are associated with wrestling. Which city is set to host the Summer Olympic Games? That's Tokyo. That is Tokyo. With which virtue would you most associate Hachiko? The virtue is being a dog. And the final question, what is the name for a dish of wheat noodles in a miso or soy-based broth? That is an interesting proposition. That is probably going to be in the next quiz. You can't have it for this one, but next time I'm going to do that. Thank you for that. You can have a point for giving me a suggestion. But not for guessing the right type of cheese. That's ridiculous. And what is the name for a dish of wheat noodles in a miso or soy-based broth? Well, that's ramen. And of course, the connection between Godzilla, wrestling, Tokyo, Hachiko, and ramen is Snoop Dogg. I'm sure that most of you got this one off the bat, straight off the bat. So let's go through why it's Snoop Dogg, just for the idiots in the back who didn't get it. Just for these fucking idiots. So Godzilla. Obviously, Snoop renamed himself. He was Snoop Lion for a while, but then he was Snoopzilla for 7 Days of Funk. So he renamed himself Snoopzilla for 7 Days of Funk. Dwayne Johnson, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Giant Haystacks are associated with which sport? Wrestling. Well, Snoop is a member of the WWE Hall of Fame for some fucking reason. Which city is set to host the Summer Olympic Games? Well, Snoop likes to Tokyo. What is Hachiko most famous for? He's being a dog. And what is the name for a dish of wheat noodles? Well, that's ramen. Snoop is a born-again Christian, so he ends most of his days by ramen. So, tot up your scores, and what I'm going to do, please, get them through to me, and I'm going to pick at random one of the improv suggestions that we've had through, and I'm just going to crack on with the quick improv thing. Remember, let me know if you want to appear on screen as well. So here we go. Which one should I pick? We got cups, office politics, and boogie boards. Or we've got old person in a supermarket in from Gerrig. That's a great one. Okay. Oh God, what would I do with that? All right. Okay. Let's take a look. Okay. Well, old person in a supermarket improv story. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Right, there we go. All right. Here we go. Just off the top of my head. Okay, let's go. All right. Oh, bloody hell. Look. All right, let me start that one again. That's shit. Okay, here we go. Bloody hell. Look at all these young people. Look at all these young people on their phone. One more time. Blooming heck. Look at all these young people on their phones. That's not a life skill. Why don't they learn a trade? Why aren't they learning a trade? Why have they got to be always looking at their phones like that? Looking at their phones, looking at technology is not the future. Learning a trade is the future. Anyway, time to pay for my shopping.
Please place your first item in the bagging area.
Oh, bloody hell. Machines are taking over. Bloody hell, machines are taking over. I bet the wrong way on that one. And scene. That was just off the top of my head. Quick improv story about an old person in the supermarket. So, we're getting quite a few answers in so far. Remember, I need you to tell me if you want to appear on screen or not, because I can just send you a link, you just click on it, and then I'll bring you in. Otherwise, just please, let's just watch the last skit. Tell me if you want to appear on screen. Remember, you're playing for this mug, or you could gamble for what's in Nana's Magic Tin. Why is that popping up? Never mind. What's in Nana's Magic Tin? Okay. Ooh. There are some really, really good suggestions in here. And not suggestions, sorry, I mean points. Okay, well. Jesus Christ. Okay, so it looks like the winner is, in fact, Turbeville House with 25. Congratulations to you. That is fantastic. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to quickly send you this link through. One of you, you didn't need to worry. Okay, so I've just sent that link through. I need whoever wants to do it to just click that link and come in, and then we'll get you up on screen. This is quite exciting. We've never done a live thing like this. Obviously, I did the improv first, which is kind of I suppose the most important thing, because it kind of sets everything up. People know what they're going to get out of this now. So please, you've got to get me out of here. The reality is that there's not actually that much more we can do with technology. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. Not actually that much. Hello, everybody. How are you doing?
technology. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, can you mute me, please?
Hello,
on your screen.
everybody.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing? Look at that. Everybody, look. There is the winning household. So that's Turbeville House. Fantastic. So, guys, do you want to gamble for what's in Nana's magic tin, or do you want to stick with the mug?
We want to gamble.
You're going to gamble. Okay.
Why is it just me? It's a crack.
Okay, so let's find out what you've won. Okay, so you're going to gamble for the magic tin. Here you go, everybody. What is it? What's in Nana's magic tin? Oh, shit. Okay, what could it be?
That's what it's in,
Guys, I'm so sorry. It was Pazuzu, the demon from the Exorcist movies. I'm sorry, your avarice has cursed you now. Let me just get my grimoire out just to see what we've got here. Okay. You are cursed up until the 7th generation. What I'll do is I'll send you a mug anyway, just to kind of make it up for the fact that you are now cursed because of your avarice and greed.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Did you have a nice time?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. All right. Sod off now. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. What is this? Thank you very much for playing the first episode of CoronaQuiz: The Return. It has been an absolute pleasure. Don't forget to tune in again next week, and please do tell your friends. And don't worry about this. Don't worry about this crack. Or whoever might have done it.